What's happening, fam? It's your boy Much Much. You know what it is. You know what it is, fam. Yo, fam. How are you doing, bro? Yo, shout out to everybody who commented, everybody who said something, everybody who watched, everybody. Like, just like if you're involved with this, I just want to say my appreciation to you, bro. Dude, it's like late right now. I just finished watching Arsenal Trump 4-0 to Everton. Colleague, go Gunners, hey Gunners. Yeah, send me some red and white in the comment in the scripture. You know what it is though. Gunners, we're gonna win the league. We're gonna win. What haters? What? I can't hear you. Yo, bro, let's jump straight into our weekly school, bro. Oh man, we're gonna start rough. Yeah, recently we had like a tropical cyclone, bro. Tropical cyclone, mostly in the southeastern side. Mostly, it had huge impact in Mozambique. It left a lot of people homeless. I think about 7 people died, and just a lot of ruins up there. Like, yo, bro, just like keep people in Mozambique in your prayers. Yo, tropical cyclone Freddy was like hard in Mozambique, and thank God I'm here in deeper southern in Africa, like in Limpopo. I didn't do that much damage. It was expected to reach here, but it didn't really do that. So thank God for that. And the people in Mozambique, yo, and in Madagascar as well, so yo, bro, it was crazy out there, so yeah, just keep people in Mozambique in your prayers, bro. It's rough out there. And then on our other scoop, AKA's album Mass Country finally dropped. Mass Country, yo, bro, the album finally here. Say that we didn't have the mega to enjoy the tape with him, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, yo, bro, due to his untimely death. But they decided to drop the album, and man, it's high, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy a couple of songs there, and yeah, bro, broke records in the streaming, numbers there, of course, super mega, bro. And then yeah, the stand-up tracks from the mix from the album, like Mbuzi with Tato Soul. Yo, bro, that guy, yo, bro, yeah, no, now but for rap on fit. And then Tato Soul, oof, who's that guy, bro? I know I've heard a song from him, but woof, the guy is so dope, bro. Like, it's probably the next big thing, or he's already the big thing in Mzanzi right now, bro. And I also like Company featuring, is he Kido or Kado? I don't know how you pronounce that guy's name, but I think it was like the third single from the album, and I really like it. And I also enjoyed Everest, where he's not featuring anybody there. That's a really dope one. I really liked it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, that's about it on our weekly scoop. Quick shot. Yo, Arsenal fans, we gonna win the league. You know what I'm saying? We gonna win the league. Don't let anybody tell you anything. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, that's about it. Yeah, let's go straight into our main course. I always come with a main course, just trying to empower peoples out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, my brothers. You know what it is, bro. Let's go. Alright, so on our main scoop today, we're gonna go deep. I'm always gonna go deep, bro, because most of our battling in the deep. Like, things looks like it's in the surface, but it's all in the deep. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me for just keep on knocking this mic. Yo, did I tell you it's late, bro? It's like 12 to 1, but I'm still up, so I gotta have some juices. Keep me up. Yo, bro, so my talk today is the soul. You got body, you got soul, and you got spirit. I mean, we already know the body, and then we already know spirit, your spirit. Like, when God made the body, he breathed his spirit into you, so you get that. But today we're gonna focus more on the soul. Like, what is the soul? That's the first aspect. Like, what's the soul? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Well, first of all, you gotta know that a man, you got a body, you got a spirit, and then you possess a soul. So essentially, the soul is like an integration of the mind, It's like a put together of the mind, the will, and emotion. Like I like to think, I like to take the soul as like the engine, the engine of the human, the engine. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it is the most important aspect of the human functionality, because if you got the mind, you got the will, and then you got emotions, that all those things put together, they make a soul. So that's the thinking, and that's the doing, and that's the feeling. That's more about you, bro. So right now, today, or right now on this talk, we're gonna try to focus more on the thinking, which is the first step, because it's your mind, your will, and your emotion. So before, like, to think, you think, and then you will, and then you feel. You know what I'm saying? It's more like that. But then when it gets deeper, you start feeling first. We're gonna get into that later on. But let's just go first with the thinking. So you gotta remember, we're talking about the soul, and there's the thinking, the will, and the emotion. So let's start with the thinking, which is the first step. Thinking. Thinking makes you, like, you are what you think. There's a quote that says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. There's a book, I think there's a book about it, but really that book, or that whole line, is a Bible verse. That's a Bible verse. That's Proverbs 23 verse 7. In the New King James, it literally says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. So basically, it seems like we are our thought. Like, we are what we think is who we are. So we are. Let's go with thinking. You're not born like naturally thinking what you're thinking right now. You're born blank. You're born blank. Like, you're born a blank slate. So basically, what you think is what you have learned through either observation, hearing, or just feeling. Like, we are basically, a human being is like a biological machine, functioning biological machine. You take information, you process it, and then it's like input, process. If you did technology in high school, you know that there's input, and then there's process, and then there's output. So it's like thinking like that. You don't just, like, anything that you're watching, it's like anything. Your eyes like a recording thing, your ears is like an audio recording thing, your body, you touch, you feel, and all of that. So now we know that thinking, and it doesn't come just like out of nowhere. It's the things that you get from the environment. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. It's my habit. So you can learn on your own. You can think on your own. You have to think from the material that you get from the external world. You know what I'm saying? That, and then all of the information that you put in, they essentially creates a thinking pattern. But then it's not just a thinking pattern. It goes into what we call your subconscious. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get some books that you can learn more about the subconscious, learn more about thinking in the comment or in the description. Depends if you're on YouTube or Facebook. So what you get from the external world, it gets downloaded into your system, and it becomes your heart. It becomes your subconscious. And then subconscious, there's a conscious where you learn, consciously take, like, okay, that's this. But if you continually learn something, it becomes what I like to call your automatic reaction of it becomes rooted in you. And then, like, constantly taking it becomes like downloaded inside of you. They'll be like, it downloaded in your soul. But then what is the soul? Soul is what you constantly taking, and then it goes into your subconscious, and then your subconscious becomes your heart. So that quote that says, as a man thinketh in his heart, that's basically what you learn constantly until it gets downloaded into your heart. So it begs this question. What are you learning consciously, and what are you learning subconsciously? And what you're learning consciously is going to go in your subconscious, and then that's going to be your heart. This is so important that even Jesus himself, he says, take heed what you hear. Take heed what you learn, because what you hear, it eventually becomes who you are. This is so important, and people sleep on that. It's like you cannot sleep on that. And if one if you don't really understand more about the conscious and the subconscious, you gotta understand the conscious feed the subconscious. You know what I'm saying? So as I was saying, that Jesus wants that take heed, like be careful of what you let into you. Be careful. Why is that? Because it becomes who you are. It becomes who you are. So who are you? It's not who you are. It's not by accident. Of course, there are external, really external situations where you suffer traumas, and then where you suffer just things that you don't, things happen in life. We cannot forget that. But then at some point, you are responsible for what you are downloading into your system, because that becomes your soul, and that becomes your mind, and that is your heart. And then what comes out of your heart is who you are. You know what I'm saying? So my question with this soul is, what are you feeding your soul? What are you letting yourself absorb? What are you letting yourself absorb? Because that's very important. In Proverbs 4 verse 23, it's chapter 4 verse 23. It says, above all else, that's Solomon. It was like Solomon is like the wisest man who ever lived. He said that above all else, above everything else, guard your heart, for from it flows the issues of life. Bro, that's a bar right there. From it flows the issues of life. And listen, bro, the thing with life is that life has got challenges. You gotta overcome that. Don't die in the challenges. Don't die in the misfortunes. Don't let yourself do that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure you are taking in the right information. There is wrong information, then there's bad information. There is bad things, and then there's good things. There's what's bad for you, and then there's what's good for you. You understand? There is, you gotta learn that. Lot of people, especially us young people, we depressed and we suffering because we're taking wrong, rotten, evil, unholy, unclean, negative stuff into our subconscious, and we're not even aware of it. We're just thinking that we're just chilling and letting things, just get into us. It's going. Myles Monroe. If you want to learn more about what I'm talking about, man, just check out Myles Monroe. Go on YouTube and check Myles Monroe, and then you learn so much deeper about what you let yourself, what you let your soul absorb and you become. You need to check that out. And that comes way to my next point, which is people sleep on the most important part. That these days what absorbed mostly is either it's on your phone, on your TV, or in your laptop. You're either on Facebook, Twitter, Insta, or you're watching some soapy. What is that soapy telling you? One of the things that people they think that media, television, phones, social media is entertainment. Those people are not. That's not entertainment. That's, I'm gonna say, it says programming. I'm gonna become like a typical, evangelist saying that you are being programmed. But basically, that is what it is, because all of these things, they target your mind, your will, and your emotions. So they are really trying. Okay, check this out. Media. Let's just check media. What does media means? Media comes from the word medium, which means to stand between. As to stand between. And then when you stand between, that means you're standing between the source and then you. So media is right in the media in the middle, and then your soul. Your soul, because that's the part that's receiving, right? It's your soul, essentially. That's your heart. So they are pouring, and they don't slack, because they are continually pouring. So what are you letting into your soul? Are you letting into your soul lust, jealousy, hatred, and just misinformation, wrong information, things that's gonna lead you astray, the wrong, chasing the wrong things? What are you letting into your soul, bro? That is very important, because it's going to determine your entire life. And we did agree that you need to be better and you need to improve yourself. Are you letting anything that's going to prompt you to improvement? That's my question. Because media, social media, entertainment is not entertainment. It's basically download of information. Of the media is after your soul, they're after your will, they're after your emotions, they're after your thinking, they're after your heart. They're after your heart. They're literally saying, close your mind to your own destiny, your own choices. This is only if you're not taking care of what you're letting in. Because if you're not consciously learning what's right, you are unconsciously letting in the wrong information. It's going to get engraved into your subconscious and engraved into your heart. And you can never, like, I think there's somewhere in the Bible that say that it can never be, an evil heart can never say good things. It doesn't have to be what you say. You can never produce. It's like a lemon cannot produce some dope ass narkis, oranges, some sweet lemon. It cannot. You understand? So, what are you letting into your soul? Take heed what you hear. Take heed what you let into your space. It's very important, guys. Like, there's no way, you watching all of those naked like, I'm not just saying you. This is on us, man. It's on me, it's on you, it's on us. We cannot just be watching these naked women and thinking that we ever gonna think anything outside naked women. We can't even have a normal conversation with a lady without thinking that, am I gonna smash? There's something wrong with that mentality. There's nothing positive, there's nothing good about that, because it's not. The only thing you're thinking is, am I going, like, come on, man, come on, so you're not helping yourself. You're just letting all of that stuff get into your hard drive. So the best thing we can do is trying to because we're already in this mess, by the way. Most of us, we are not conscious of what we're letting into our soul. So we're already in this mess. So what do we do then? I think the next step is to rewrite all the crap that has been written and download better information, download progressive information, download growth, download positivity, download you can do it, download dreams, download possibility, download purity, download straight white, download being a man, download being a straight lady, download all of that and grow. And eventually you'll be eradicating all that other nonsense. Be careful with the media, man. The media, like, you can't tell me that, I just told you that they're middle information. You can't tell me that the source and the media, which is the medium, they don't have an agenda. They're always going to drive you towards a certain goal. So, is that goal good for you? Is it? Is that lifestyle good for you? Think for yourself and grow. And we're going to do this. Your family, yes, that's all I'm going to say about right now. But this is body, spirit, soul. Your soul. What are you letting into your soul? What are you letting into your soul? I think it is another Bible verse that says that, I don't know if it's Jesus, he say that, let you prosper as well as your soul prospers. As like, your soul is so important. Just like that verse I just read you back then that says in Proverbs, that says you should really be careful what you let in. Like, guard your heart, for from it flows the issues of life. The issues of life, how you deal with people, how you deal with your loved ones, how you see things, how you it's literally how you see. Are you seeing this situation? How you seeing that? How you perceiving it? It's very important. You know what I'm saying? Yo, fam, that's about it from me, much. Fam, let's just keep on going. You'll be alright, bro. You'll be alright. There's so much love, there's so much peace, and you fail, you get back up again, you continue. You know what it is, bro. It's much. Till next time, I love you all. Peace.